Well, here's an unboxing video that you probably didn't expect, and honestly, I didn't really expect to do this month, but something suddenly happened and it just opened up an opportunity for me. So I figured, why not treat myself? Life is way too short, guys. Stop letting things hold you back. So I wanted to get myself the brand new M4 iPad Pro 13-inch, 512 gigabyte, by the way. Originally, I went with 256 gigabyte, but at checkout, I made a last-minute decision because my iPhone 16 Pro Max, which I'm using right now, also has 512 gigabytes. So I figured, why not have the storage match? I also bought myself the iPad Pro Magic Keyboard. This thing is ridiculously overpriced. It's a tough word. Leave me alone. But guys, I needed this thing in my life. Guys, I'm a huge fan of the previous Magic Keyboard, but something really sold me on this. Besides the function row, obviously that's nice, but it's the haptic trackpad. I'm a big fan of the Force Touch trackpad on my MacBook Pro, which I'm using to capture this video in conjunction with my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So definitely stay tuned for an unboxing video of this in the very near future. And last but certainly not least, I could not get myself the brand new Apple Pencil Pro. I got this for less than $100, and I'll explain how in my unboxing video. Okay, so why did I get the M4 iPad Pro? Well, number one, because I can. I wanted to treat myself. Number two, I sold my M1 11-inch iPad Pro for about $600 shipped, but that also included the Magic Keyboard in addition to the Apple Pencil 2nd generation. I figured I would just bundle it all together, and thankfully it sold within just a few days on eBay. It's actually being shipped right now to Oregon, and yeah, in total after fees I got like $520 something ish. And I figured, you know what, all of that money, all of it, every single dollar is going towards this, the M4 iPad Pro. Now, this is not your typical unboxing. I'm going to ramble for a bit, so don't even bother complaining, as I know people are like, David, you like the yap. No shit. Fast forward. It's not a big deal, guys. Life goes on. Anyway, the reason I got this is because I made it clear I sold my M1 iPad Pro. But the biggest reason is I bought this through Klarna. Now, this portion of the video is going to sound sponsored. I swear on the Apple gods, it is not sponsored. I wish it was. But I found out about Klarna.com recently. And just within like the past month or two, Apple actually became an official seller through Klarna. And for those who don't know, and I didn't know just a week or two ago, Klarna is one of those buy now, pay later services, which on paper sounds irresponsible, but they have a huge feature that sold me right away, and it's called Klarna Balance. So basically, you put money into that Klarna Balance. Think of it as a piggy bank. And Klarna is going to allow you to pay for your item, in my case, the M4 iPad Pro, using only that Klarna balance. So right now I have, I think like $500 because I hit the max within a day or two. I don't know, something like that. So basically this is like $44 or $46 a month. But doing some quick math, once I have like 520 or 530 in there, this is essentially paid for the next year. I don't have to worry about any payments, because every payment is being taken out of my Klarna balance. And guys, I think that's awesome. That is a great strategy, a great way of getting your hands on new gear without actually using your checking account or your savings account, because I can't say it enough. I sold my M1 iPad Pro. All of those funds went towards my Klarna balance, and the Klarna balance is being used exclusively for this. And then after 2 years, once I reach my 2 years worth of payments, Klarna then gives me the option of upgrading to another device, maybe the newer iPad Pro, or I can just finish paying off the iPad Pro, and by after 2 years, I think I'll owe like $300 and something, which is cool. So think of it as like a credit card, but not tied with a bunch of fees and everything. And guys, I love that. I'm a big fan, and it's my first time using Klarna. So anyway, this portion of the video, again, it sounds sponsored. It's not, but I wanted to unbox the iPad Pro from a different perspective. And of course, by that I mean from the perspective of being a first-time Klarna customer. So if you want to use Klarna, check out my link right below. I think I get like 20 bucks if you actually buy something through them and you pay it off. But hey, I'm just looking to help you guys out, because I don't like the idea of putting all of this money on my Apple Card because the Apple Card, the interest rate is insane. Okay, getting to the unboxing portion. Despite my warning, I'm sure I'm still going to piss a few people off saying, David, you talk too much. No shit. That's what I like to do. I'm a yapper. Anybody, and I mean anybody, can unbox an iPad. But everybody has their own personal spin, and this is my own personal spin. Okay, so again, iPad Pro 13-inch M4. Bada bing, bada boom. Brand new, again, through Klarna. 512 gigabytes. Let's go, baby. And guys, I actually used my M1 iPad Pro pretty often. Now, realistically speaking, I'm not going to use this every single day like I use my MacBook Pro. Guys, I'm telling you, my MacBook Pro quite literally runs my life. It does everything I need. But with that said, I do find myself using the iPad at least a few times every week for video playback and all that stuff. And guys, come on, let's be realistic here. This is me we're talking about. It would be incredibly weird for me to not get my hands on an iPad Pro that offers OLED. I am a display freak. I love displays. It's exactly why you will never, ever see me buy a 60 hertz phone, a 60 hertz tablet. Trust me, I've tried. That iPad Air just made me sick. Blech, disgusting. 120 hertz or nothing. OLED or nothing. Guys, I love OLED, and this is a tandem OLED display. So technically it's two OLED panels just fused together to give you ultra vibrant colors and deep, true, rich blacks. I'm all about the rich blacks because, well, I'm going to be watching a lot of videos on here and it's important to me. Okay. Also, the Face ID camera, FaceTime camera, is now in the center when speaking landscape-wise. All right, here we go. The M4 iPad Pro. I wish I would have gotten my hands on this sooner, but after I found out about Klarna, I'm like, you know what, David? Treat yourself. You only live once. And oh my God, I can already feel how thin it is. By the way, guys, this is Apple's thinnest product design ever. Even thinner than the iPod Nano, which is crazy. Now, you might be saying, well, David, what about the Apple Card? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. The Apple Card doesn't count. But wow, I can already tell this is incredibly thin and very light. Holy crap, it's so light. All right, I'm gonna nerdgasm over that shortly. Designed by Apple in California. And look at that, we actually get a black braided USB-C cable, which is going right back into the box. And you do get a USB-C power adapter, which is, yep, you guessed it, going right back into the box. As is this, because you guys know me. As much as I love iPads, I might not own this in 2 years, especially with Klarna's upgrade policy that they have. So, very cool. And by the way, this box does say Pro, if you look at it. P-R-O. Very cool, right? All right, let me make sure we are still recording here. Yep, we are good to go. So here's the iPad Pro with the wrapper still on. Look how thin it is. And guys, I have purposely avoided going to the Apple Store or Best Buy and seeing this in person. Just like the Apple Vision Pro. I want it to be a first-time experience for me. So here we go, guys. Taking off the wrapper. Also, this arrived like 2 or 3 hours ago. Because this came via UPS, but the Magic Keyboard and Apple Pencil Pro both came via FedEx. And I wanted to wait for the keyboard because I want to do back-to-back recordings. All right. Here we go. Here we go. And if you're wondering why I went with 13-inch over 11-inch, it's because I just wanted more screen real estate. I just love bigger screens these days, hence why I will never probably ever own again, you know, like a regular sized iPhone. I just can't. So wow. Oh my God. It really is impossibly thin. Look at that, guys. Woo, baby. That is beautiful. Gotcha. But seriously, guys, look at this thing. It is so stupidly thin. And I'm not one of those consumers who says, oh, Apple, I didn't ask for this. Damn it. Why is it slimmer? Shut up. You know what? I love that Apple challenges their engineers and says, look, make this as thin as possible because consumers like myself enjoy thin products. I do. Now, my MacBook Pro is a little on the beefier side, but that's my pro editing machine. Like, this does everything. This is more of a portable machine that I won't be using on my lap too much. It's more of a Surface kind of thing. And plus, you can take it off the keyboard and, actually use it as a tablet. But yeah, there you go, guys. There is the back. I believe they removed the ultra-wide camera, which makes sense because I don't really think many people were using that. But we still have the camera on the back and some LiDAR sensors and a light and all that stuff. I can't believe how thin it is. And it actually can get a little thinner if you look at it right there. Not the best angle, but the USB-C connector, they could probably shave off a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more in the next iPad Pro revision. All right, let's turn it on and see that OLED display and check it out. Face ID, FaceTime in the center as it should be. Technically, it's off center. Technically, it is off center because the Apple Pencil is going to sit up here and they had to move some magnets around. Wow, dude, I can already see the OLED big time. Keep in mind, I had the 11-inch iPad Pro for about a year. And every time I would open up like YouTube or TikTok or just something that shows a black screen, it was always that kind of like washed out dark gray color. This thing is beautiful. Look at it. God, there are not many experiences out there as good as when you open up a brand new tablet from Apple. Okay, I don't know if we stopped recording, but my iPhone tried to set up my iPad. So that's pretty cool, but it may have kept recording. I'm not sure. But either way, guys, all I was saying is there are not that many experiences that are as exciting in the tech industry as unboxing a brand new tablet from Apple. You just can't beat Apple. The whole iPhone versus Android thing it's stupid as it is, but I don't think anybody can argue. Like, Apple is so far ahead in the tablet market that you just can't catch up. You can't catch up. Now, with that said, I haven't used a Samsung tablet or Android tablet in general in a while, like a good Android tablet. So I would like to get my hands on those eventually. But nothing you can say or do will ever change my mind. iPad is king. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been my unboxing of the M4 13-inch iPad Pro. I'm just getting started. So my next video is going to be an unboxing and first impressions of this. This is a completely new experience for me because, again, the haptic trackpad. Stay tuned. And of course, if you guys want to check out Klarna, guys, it's right below. Check it out. Treat yourself. Thank you for watching.